Yo, hey, that Conor Benn, Chris Eubank Jr. fight. I've just watched it. It was sick, blood. That's one of the best fights I've seen in ages. Yeah, I don't know about you lot. I don't know about you guys, yeah, but that fight was awesome, bro. Like, yeah, bruh, bruh. Like in the later rounds, yeah, either of them could have gone. Either of them could have just gone, fam. Hold on, let me see if the chat box is there. Yeah, chat box is there. So yeah, bro. Oh my god, Conor Benn, Chris Eubank Jr. You two have got my full respect. Full respect, bro. Like nobody should feel like less of a man. Yeah, neither of them should feel bad because they both put on a great show, great fight. Yeah, big hats off respect to both of them because I know what it feels like to get in the ring. Most guys have never got into a boxing ring in their life. They've never had a real contest fight like that. Yeah, and these man done 12 rounds. They went the whole way 12 rounds, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to make this a live stream where you lot can speak to me about this fight because this fight was just epic, bro. Hold on, 1 second. 1 second. And these man, 1 second. Let me put the link to talk, the link to chat, because I want to get you lot's opinion. This is the link to call in right now to let me know what you think. I haven't done a call-in show in ages, bruv. Yeah? So I'm going to pin it so you lot can hit the StreamYard and then let me know what you think about what you saw as well. Because, bruh, this was epical. Epical. Yeah, big up to Mr. Bean, big up to QWERTY, big up to Spotlight, big up to Kelvin. Yeah, all of you hit the like button. Bro, this was one of the best fights I've seen in a long time. Big up to King. Yeah. What are you lot saying? Both are warriors. Yeah, absolutely. Both of them warriors, bro. Just like their dads. And I was so happy that Chris Eubank came to support his son. That was so important, bro. Because that would have been so sad if he never come to the fight to support his son. That would have been so sad. But he came, and I really like, impressed by that. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah. But yeah, I want to get you lot to come in and speak. Yeah. Because, bro, that's one of the best fights I've seen in ages. Ages. Hit the like button. Bro, I don't think you lot realize that towards the end, fam. Like, towards the end, it was like, I don't know who's going to get knocked out. I don't know who's going to get knocked out. Fam, they were both knackered. All right, let me start from the top, yeah? From the top, yeah? Chris Eubank started a bit slow. Yeah, he started a bit slow. Like, obviously, as everybody knew, Conor Benn was going to come out swinging. He was going to come out more aggressive. Yeah, he's the smaller guy. It's more his natural weight that they were fighting at. So he had more stamina and he was going for it, bro. And everybody knew that's what was gonna happen. I'm sure Chris knew that was gonna happen. Yeah. And like he weathered the storm. But you know one thing that's crazy? Even though there was only like 5 pounds like weight difference, because like what's it? Conor Benn weighed in at 154 pounds, and like Eubank weighed in at like 160 point something, yeah? So it's about 6 pounds, 7 pounds difference. Bro, they looked completely different weight classes, bro. Like, fam, like Eubank looked way bigger than him. Way bigger. Like, it's not even bro, it just looked mad. Like, I didn't realize that the difference was going to be so significant. Like, you could see that Eubank is just a bigger man. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, but, bro, oh, man. That was crazy, bro. That was so crazy. But again, listen, hats off to both of them. Like, big respect to both of them. Them two are warriors just like their dads. It's in the genes. It's in the DNA. Yeah. It's in the DNA, fam. Yo. Someone said the scorecards were a bit wide for me. Yeah, I don't think that there was that much difference in scorecard. I think Eubank won like towards the end because he was clipping Conor a lot. Like there was points where, like Chris was using his weight. You know, he was leaning on him. And let me tell you something, as someone that boxes, yeah, when someone big is clinching on you, holding you, leaning on you, that saps your energy, fam. That really saps your energy. And it's just like, everything starts to feel hard after that. When someone keeps leaning on you and putting their weight on you and you're struggling to get away, that's sapping energy. Like, before you know it, you get out of the clinch. Now you feel a little bit more drained. Your shoulders feel a little bit more heavier. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, man, like, fam, like, bro, like, I need to watch the whole match again. I need to watch it all back again. I'm going to literally watch it back because that was the craziest thing I've seen in a while, fam. Yeah? Like, Conor came out shooting, and Chris Eubank started off really slow. He actually looked like a bit shaky at points quite early on. Do you get what I'm saying? I was thinking, oh, wow, like, what, is Conor just gonna do him dirty like that? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Making him look old, making him look slow and old, bro. Like, but nah, that was strategy. That was strategy. Because I was chatting with my mate about this fight earlier, yeah? And we were saying that, I was saying that I think that obviously Conor's going to come out really, really aggressive, yeah? Which could win him the fight, but which could make you lose. Because if you come out too aggressive and too emotional, as in you come out fighting angry, bro, you can make some really, really bad mistakes. And that's why whenever you box or do any kind of combat, they try to teach you to stay calm. Like, because if you don't stay calm, you come out wild, bro, like, you're going to do something silly, you're going to miss, you're going to be wide open, and someone's just going to chin you, bruv. And then you're dropping. And remember, Chris Eubank is a bigger guy. Like, even though he's dropped weight, he's still got bigger man strength in him than Conor. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And fam, like Conor is fast. I'll give it to Conor Benn. He is a fast fighter, bruv. He's a fast fighter. Like, his head movement in the early rounds, he was quick. He was in and out. He was coming back, forward, moving his head loads. Like, do you get what I'm saying? But the thing is what you notice, the tempo was too high. His tempo was a bit too high. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, and as I said, Eubank kind of, he weathered the storm, and then, like, the tempo just started to calm down. And that usually happens in any fight. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, even in my fight that I had 3 weeks ago, the first round was hectic. The second round started off still a little bit hectic, then it just calmed down because it's like the hype of getting in that fight, the hype is kind of mellowed out. Now you're actually just like, you know, boxing and that. You're starting to think. You get what I'm saying? But anyway, like, yeah, bro, bruv, it was mad. The link to call in, if you want to say your bit, say what you think about the fight, I'll let you join the StreamYard link right now. Let me see what you lot are saying in the chat, though. But like, I will say this, yeah, if they had said that was a draw, I wouldn't have been angry about that either. And I think there's a rematch clause. I think that they've got a rematch clause. I think Conor Benn should fight him again. I think he should. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I think he should fight him again. Someone said all that chat about being a 15-round fighter and Ben was gassed. This is the thing. Both of them was gassed at the end, bro. Do you know what, yeah? I think it was round 10. I saw Conor Benn and he put his hands on the ropes. Like, the round ended and he put his hands on his ropes. And when someone does that, you know they're tired, bro. Yeah, he wasn't just standing there with his hands waiting for the seat. No, his hands were on the ring, on the rope, like, yo, I am knackered. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so they both did well. I will say this. What's it? He mashed up Eubank's face. Eubank's face is swole up, cut open, bloodied up, and all of that, fam. Do you get what I'm saying? Conor Benn didn't really look. To be honest, you can't really tell. Like, you'll see the next day if his face is all lumpy and that. But he didn't really look too beat up. Do you get what I'm saying? But I will say this. Eubank gave him some good, clean punches. There was... I press one in the chat if you saw that part where Eubank, he hit him with the jab and then hit him with the uppercut. And it was clean uppercut. Like, bang. Hit him like... His head went like that, fam. He hit Conor with a clean uppercut, bro. Bro, they hit each other with some clean punches. They got strong jaws, bro. Strong chin. Strong chin. Yeah. Bro. Again, that was one of the craziest, best fights I've seen in a long time. I think that fight was better than Tank versus Roach. I think that was a better fight than them two, bruv. That was a way better fight, bro. That was a way better fight. Yo. Alright, let's see what you lot are saying. Gilkeys to win says, I think that was the main reason Chris Eubank won. His father being there gave him that mental support. You know what, yeah? I agree. I think, yeah, that the fact that Chris Eubank Sr. was there, that gave Eubank Jr. the edge. Because if he had come out on his own to face Conor Benn and Conor Benn's dad, that, bro, mentally, psychologically, I don't care how, like, confident he sounds, mentally, that's going to mess you up. That's going to mess you up, fam. That's going to mess you up. And I already watched enough interviews. He said that he wants his dad there. He said he wanted his dad there, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like, fam, like, that's deep. That's deep, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruv, oh my days, bro. Like, and it's important. And I think it was a good little storyline as well for this fight. You know, Eubank Sr. has some trouble, doesn't get along with his son, whatever. And then he said he's not going to be at the fight. And then at the last minute, you see him come out of the taxi or the car with his son, supporting his son in his fight. And I think that's only right. Like, if he never come to support his son, I wouldn't have respected Chris Eubank Sr. for that. And I think Chris Eubank Sr. is a quite distinguished guy, yeah? Like, a lot of people don't like him because of the way he talks or whatever. I don't give a crap. I like people that are confident in themselves. They know themselves, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? And they're not scared of what other people think, yeah? And he embodies that. But if he never come to support his son in that fight, I wouldn't have respected that at all. I wouldn't have rated that at all, bro. Like, there's no ratings for that. You gotta come and your father, like, you have to come and you know, help your kid. Do you get what I'm saying? But I remember Chris Eubank saying that he didn't want his son to take this fight. He said that it was a dangerous fight or something to do with, like, you know, the weight and losing the weight, and because he lost so much weight to fight Conor Benn, he was going to lose his punch resistance. So I'm guessing what he means by punch resistance is that your resistance to taking punches, bro. Your resilience, your toughness for taking damage. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah, that is a thing. But yeah, fam, like, I'm happy that he come to represent for his son, man. That's big. That's a big message out there to just, like, men across the world in general. Like being there for your children, being a father to your children. That's a big message. Eubank, Mr. Bean said, Eubank had to adjust to Ben's speed. Don't think he's been in with anyone that fast. Oh, yeah, bro. Conor Benn is fast. Conor Benn is fast, bro. He's fast. The first 4 rounds maybe, Conor Benn was fast, bro. His head movement was fast. Even, to be honest, even when he was tired, his head movement is quick. Bro, Eubank was missing loads of punches. He was missing loads of punches, bro. Missing. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, fam, like, and his punch speed is fast as well. Like, you know what I mean? Well, Eubank was more trying to do timing. He was trying to time him, like, but Conor Benn was just quick. He's a quick guy, bro. But you gotta remember this. He weighed in at 150 something pounds, bro. That's very light. That is very light. Let me see what that is in kg. Hold on. 150. Hold on. Pounds to kg. Pounds to kg. Yeah. 154. That's 69 kilograms. 69.8 kilograms. Let's say 70 kilograms. Yeah. Bro. 70, you know. Fam. Like, like obviously there's plenty guys that are that weight, but me personally, as someone who comfortably I walk around over 100 kg, bro, 70 kg is light. But the thing is, with them kind of guys, they're dangerous because they're lightning quick, their foot speed is quick, their hand speed is quick, and they usually have good stamina. So them kind of men are dangerous, bro. Very, very, very dangerous. Let me see how much Chris Eubank Jr. was weighing. So it was 160. So he was like 172.5 or round it up 173. Damn. Big up to Outgunned. He said crazy fight. Yeah, bro. That was that was one of the best fights I've seen in a long time. Wonky said, no, the scorecards were not wide. It was 2 rounds. The scorecards weren't wide. I think from what I can remember of the score, and it was a unanimous decision towards Eubank, I think that the fight was closer. You know, I truly believe if someone said that, oh yeah, like Eubank only won by a couple points, like that would make sense to me. And even if they said that it was a draw, I would have accepted that as well because the fight was sick. Either of them could have got knocked out in the last 2 rounds. I promise you, they were both gassed out. Gassed. They had been going at it for 12 rounds, bro. High pace. Getting punched. Bro, it wasn't like they wasn't punching each other up. They were punching each other up. Clinching, holding, wrestling, headbutting. All of that, bruv. Punching after the ref was saying break. They're still punching each other. Bro, like, at the end, Eubank Jr. was trying to do combos as well at the end. He was trying, do you know, doing those combos takes energy. That takes energy out of you. Bro, you're already tired and fatigued, and then you're trying to do bam, 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 bam. Bro, that takes a lot of energy out of you, fam. A lot. And again, a lot of you guys, you've never gone in the ring, picked up gloves, so you don't know what you're talking about. When you go and try and do it, bro. Most guys out there, bro, you go and try and do 1 round of boxing, you're going to be gassed. You try and do 2 rounds, you're going to be very gassed. Try to do 3 rounds, you might faint. All right? It's real like that. Hey, and you lot watching, press 1 in the chat if you actually train some kind of martial arts. I want to know how many of you actually do. And don't lie as well. Don't lie. All right? Let me see. And everyone, please like the video as well. Like this reaction, please. Hit the like button. All right. So King said, what do you think Conor should have done differently to win? Oh, I don't know, you know. I don't know, bro. Because, like, to be honest, Conor Benn did exactly what I expected him to do. Like, he came out aggressive. He came out fast. He had good head movement. Like, I don't know. He just got tired, fam. Like, he just got tired. And he's a human being. Just like anyone will get tired. Bro, as I said, you try punching at somebody, avoiding punches, and moving your head fast and moving your feet fast for 3 minutes at a time. For 12 rounds. You try and do that, bro. You're going to know about who you are. You're going to know you're not really that guy. Very quickly. Yeah? So, to be honest with you, what could have Conor Benn really done better? I don't really know, bro. Like, Like, I don't really know. Like, I think that Conor Benn did himself justice, to be honest. I think he done his family justice, bro. Like, he's a smaller guy, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, he's a smaller guy, but he fought like he was the bigger guy. Yeah, and he came out there aggressive. He came out there to put pressure on man. But it was just that he got tired a little bit, and then Eubank started putting pressure on him. And the thing what Eubank done, which was very, very smart and strategic, is that towards the later rounds in the fight, he started making sure at the end of each round, he took control. So this is when you would see Eubank leaning. He was starting to do them bam, 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 bam combo. He was trying to do those combos at the end. He was trying to do more. He was trying to be more busy. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's why I think it swung towards his favor. Because really and truly, in my opinion, that could have been a draw easily. Do you get what I'm saying? That could have easily been a draw. But because Chris Eubank, he thought, he was thinking. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's the kind of person I would expect him to be in this fight. Someone that's thinking. He was thinking, okay, boom, I have to make sure these judges remember me being busy at the end of every round. And that's what he did. And then boom, look, he won. So what it looked like he did, he in the first rounds, he let Conor, come out, do his aggressive, fast swinging, let him gas himself out a little bit. Yeah, you're going to take a few punches here and there, but, the guy's smaller than you. He shouldn't really damage you that much, right? Even though speed does kill, but you're not going to really get hurt that much. And then as the rounds went on, now you start applying your pressure on man. Now you start leaning on man and putting your weight on man and doing all that kind of stuff. Like, that's what I saw Eubank do. Do you get what I'm saying? And it worked. It worked. I will say this, though. Chris Eubank, your hands were low. Eubank Jr., your hands were low. You're lucky. You're lucky, bro. You're lucky because your hands was low, fam. And your punches at the beginning were very lazy, bro. And I boy, it worked out in the end, but I don't know. I don't know. You got away with that, fam. Because your hands was low. Yeah, am I the only one that noticed that his hands was low? Am I the only one that noticed that? Okay. Let me see. Hakeem said, close match. Eubanks definitely won, though. He was more composed and took more control of the fight mostly. Yeah, towards the end. This is what I'm saying. Chris Eubank Jr. took control of the fight towards the end of the fight, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Now, that's what won him the fight, because the beginning, he wasn't in control. At the beginning, he wasn't, bro. The first 4 rounds was Conor Benn, bro. Conor Benn was putting in works. Yeah. But yeah, Then after, Eubank just started putting his weight on him, and then just not giving him no space. He was just working him, not giving him no space, and then they were trading blows. And then there was points where Eubank's legs went, bro. Fam, Eubank's legs wobbled a few times. There was a few times I thought, whoa, Conor Benn's gonna knock him out, fam. Like, because let's be real, even though in those later rounds, Eubank Jr. put in more work, he was tired. He was super tired, fam. Super tired, fam. Yeah? I know for a fact that the him losing that weight so that he could fight Conor Benn, that was not healthy for him, bro. That is not his natural weight to fight. That's not his natural weight to do anything. Do you get what I'm saying? And that will make you feel more tired, more fatigue. Like, real talk. Let me see. O'Neal said, the more relaxed, the more better. Yeah, definitely. Eubank was way more relaxed. Even, if you clock it, yeah, like, after every round ended, Conor Benn would shout something at Eubank. Like, he would shout something. Like, he would always have to say something. And it's like, bruv, conserve your energy, fam. Why are you shouting and getting angry at my man? He's all turning around, going back to his corner, and you're shouting, saying something. Like, you're just wasting energy, bro. Like, it's not worth it. Not worth it, bro. Like every time I spar or I have like a fight or something, like I never get angry, bro. I always try to stay calm and relax and try to think. Like, do you know what I mean? As one of my old American football coaches always used to say, is think when you're tired. Think when you're tired. Think. Yeah, and it's a real thing. It's very, very true. Um, Let me see. Fight lived. Wonky said fight lived up to every bit of the hype. Yeah, the fight, that was an awesome fight. That was an awesome fight. That's one of the best fights I've seen in ages, fam. Ages. Like, I was thoroughly impressed by both of them. They're both warriors. Um, they both get utmost respect from me. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't think either of them. Well, I obviously Chris won, but I don't think Conor should feel bad. Like, I understand that you lost, that you didn't want to lose and stuff like that, you know. But like, bro, you didn't lose no respect from no one, fam. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure his dad, I'm sure his dad is like just consoling him and letting him know that, you know, he put in work, because he did, bro. Like, he went out there to take his head off, bro. Like, he tried, didn't it? Do you get what I'm saying? So I respect both of them. Hakeem said Eubank's game plan was definitely to tire Conor out. Yeah, 100%. Because Eubank wasn't even doing anything in the first rounds. He wasn't even doing anything. He was just doing a lazy jab. Lazy jab. He wasn't even moving around, really. He wasn't really doing nothing, bro. Like, and Conor Benn was moving around, moving his head quick, doing everything quick. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, and yeah. His game plan worked for real. Someone said my volume's low, but I don't think it is. That's the funny thing. Someone said fight as good as Usyk versus Fury 1. I don't know if that's a question or a statement, but boy, I don't know. I just liked this fight. I found this to be more epic because of obviously the history, the build up. You know, obviously with Fury and Usyk, it's just a test to see who's the best, in it. Like, but this one had bragging rights involved. You know, Eubank cracked an egg in Conor's face. You know, there's a bitter rivalry between their families. You know, it was just more history. You know, like this is a fight that will go down in history books. Like, do you know what I mean? This rivalry. Whereas Usyk and Fury, that's just like, yeah, it's a big fight, but it don't have the same amount of like prestige to it, in my opinion, anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? Let me see what else you lot are saying. Yeah, Hakeem said the last 3 rounds had me on the edge of my seat. I thought for sure someone's getting knocked out. Yeah, same, bro. I thought someone, bro. I was literally watching like that. I was literally like that. Like, bro, like I didn't want to blink. Those last 3 rounds, I did not want to blink, bro, because I was thinking, bro, if I blink or look away, that someone's gonna get knocked, bro. Like, my eyes were wide looking, fam. Like, bro, like there was times I thought that Eubank was going down, bro. And it's mad because Eubank won, yeah, but there was so many times that it looked like Eubank might go down. Like, it was loads of times, loads. Press 1 in the chat if you agree. There was loads of times where it looked like Eubank was knackered, and if he gets hit again, he's going down. Do you get what I'm saying? He just was firmed it, bro. He firmed it all. Like, I respect him. I respect both of them. Because they both took some punches, fam. Do you get what I'm saying? They both took some punches. Trust me. That wasn't no joke thing, no fairy tale, little pillow fight. That was not a pillow fight. Definitely not. Definitely not a pillow fight. Definitely not, fam. Poku says, can you, bro, can you talk about how biased the commentary was? Bro, I'll be real with you. I wasn't even listening to the commentary, fam. I didn't even hear. That's how focused I was on the fight, bro. I didn't even hear what no commentator. I didn't care what no commentator was saying, because I'm looking at this fight like, what is going on here? Like, bro, like the fight was just too intense. The fight looked like anything can happen, bro. Like the whole way through. I'm surprised it got to 12 rounds. I'm surprised, bro. Like, I thought someone was gonna go and take a seat on the. You get me? Someone's gonna lie down on the campus or something on the canvas, but yeah, 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 yeah. Let me see. Hey, big up to the chicken connoisseur, my brother. Big up to chicken connoisseur in here, bro. Someone said, I went boxing once and I was done on the warm-up before I got in the ring. Bro, trust me. Bro, like, you see boxing, yeah, this is why anyone that gets in the ring, because a lot of times, like, a lot of people that watch boxing, you criticize boxers, say, oh, you should have done this, you should have done that. Oh, you're slow. Oh, you should have pumped up the jab more. You should have countered this time. Brother, you don't know how it feels when you're in there. Like, most of you guys barely go gym, number one. And then most of you can't fight. You think you can fight, but you're overestimating yourself. Because if you get into a fight and you can't knock the guy out first time, blood, you're going to be in serious problems. Because you don't have the stamina to fight. Most people who do not, listen, I'll even take it further. Every person that does not train for combat, if you don't train to fight and you have a fight and you're unable to knock this opponent out, you're going to be in serious problems, because most people cannot stay in combat for longer than 30 seconds, bro. Now think about these, man. They were in the ring for 3 minutes at a time. 3 minutes. And the tempo is high, fam. Bro, like, it's not a joke thing at all. At all, bro. Yeah? So, like, that's why I give these man, I done amateurs. Amateurs is 2 minute rounds, and I was gassed. These man did 12 3-minute rounds, bro. Jeez. Mad thing, bro. Absolutely mental, fam. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Mr. Bean said he went boxing once and he was done at the warm-up. Yeah, bro, trust me, that happens, bro. I think that happened to me as well. Like, I don't know if you lot have seen, but I went to train with what's it? Daniel the Warrior Sam. Yeah, 3-time European heavyweight Muay Thai champion. I went to go and train with him, innit? Like, yeah, at his gym. And I don't know if you lot have seen him on Instagram, but he is a very hard trainer, bro. Like if you go to train with him, he will beat you up in the ring, bro. Yeah, that's the training. But it's good. I like it, right? But anyway, like, I remember he said, yeah, do the warm-up. Yeah, so skipping for 3 minutes, 3 rounds of 3 minutes skipping. Yeah. Then after that, he said, yeah, get these dumbbells and just keep going like that. Just keep doing that. Just keep going until I say stop. Bro, my shoulders was finished. We hadn't even started doing boxing training yet. I was already tired. Then he was like, oh yeah, after that, mountain climbers, you know. Then he was like, burpees. Bro, I was like, what is this, bro? This is not what I came here for. Man's making me do some next CrossFit workout, bro. CrossFits. Bro, like, I was tired. And then he was like, yeah, once I was tired, yeah, then he's like, yeah, let's get in the ring now. I'm like, bro, I'm already fatigued. I'm not ready for no ring action, bro. Yeah? Like, and then he got the pads. Then he said, put the gloves on. And then he started punching me up. Not punching me up, but beating me up. But training me with pads. And I was just like, raw, boy. This is mental. But the thing is, you have to go through that fire. You have to go through that. You have to go through that. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, training to fight, to box or anything is brutal. Like, I've got a video coming out tomorrow. I'm gonna edit the video. I done another vlog of me boxing training. I done another vlog of it. So I vlog my boxing training every week now, and I'll post it tomorrow. Bruv, like, boxing training is brutal. It's brutal, fam. And even what I show you lot is not all I do. I just show you lot the I guess the bits that may look entertaining to watch, because there's a lot more that goes into it that, bruv, like, you lot don't need to see the training I do, because it's personal. It's my training, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to show everybody what I do. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, so boom. It's not easy, fam. If it was easy, everyone would do it. Do you get what I'm saying? Hakee said, yeah, I do boxing 1 round, 30 seconds of shadow boxing in my room. 1 round, you know? Brother, you got to do more than 1 round, my bro. Big up my bro, Chicken Connoisseur. He said, Chris was too slick, moving like Congo. Roy Jones did it and outpointed, then outdogged him in the last couple rounds. Yeah, this is the thing. Like, if I'll be honest with you, yeah, I feel like Conor, he had the first 3 rounds, maybe even 4 rounds, bro. Like, Conor was just too quick. Like, I was watching, I was thinking, rah, he moves his head fast, bro. Like, and he's aggressive. But it was a thing where he wasn't hitting, like, Chris with anything substantial. Like, neither of them hit each other substantial, but it looked like Conor was more busy. Do you get what I'm saying? He was more active. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Whereas Chris was just kind of chilling. Like, I'm not really coming after you too tough. Do you get what I'm saying? And then, obviously, in the later rounds, then, like, Chris was just like, boom, let me come and just, like, come and bully you, do the big boy thing, come and bully you, hold, like, work your body. And then he was doing that combo, bam, bam, bam. He was doing those combos, bruv. And again, this is what I feel like what won him the fight. He kept making sure that he was busy at the end of each round. He was putting in more work, or it looked like he was putting in more work. Like, I don't think that he hurt Conor like that, but it looked like he was doing more damage. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, let me see. Someone intermediate said Ben's pace was really good in the first 7 rounds. Yeah. His pace was awesome, but he couldn't. It's not sustainable, bro. It's not sustainable. Like, bro, we're human beings, bro. Like, you're gonna get tired. Your body is going to get tired, fam. Do you get what I'm saying? And yeah, it is the right strategy. Like, if you are the smaller guy in a fight, you want to be the guy that is quicker. You want to be moving in and out. You want to be moving laterally. You want to have good head movement, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, taking them stabbing shots. Like, do you get what I'm saying? But, like, after a while, you are going to get tired, fam. It don't care who you are. You get what I'm saying? It's real like that. Real like that, boy. Wonky said Ben wasted a lot of energy swinging at air in the first 2 rounds. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, Ben was very busy in the first rounds. He was very busy, but he wasn't landing anything substantial. He wasn't like, ooh, there was no ooh. Like, it was just like he's just more active. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, he looks active and aggressive, but he wasn't really landing nothing crazy, bruv. Like, big up my bro, Senator of Truth. Do you get what I'm saying? Big up to my bro. Someone asked who won. Bro, Chris Eubank Jr. won, bro. Let me see. Ray John said proper English slugfest. That's jokes. I think the fight was top tier. I think it was a sick fight, to be honest. I think it was a really sick fight. All right, Revenge Boy said chilling to take him to deep waters. That was defo the plan, but Chris didn't expect that kind of fight, bro. Both of them was knackered, bro. Chris, you won that fight, but I know you was tired, bro. You're probably still tired right now. You need a Lucozade. You need a very high calorie, high sugar energy drink right now. You need your glucose replaced because you are fatigued right now. You need to go sleep. You get me? You need your electrolytes right now. Hakeem said, big ups to Ben though. Bro obviously cheated in the past, but he proved his iron chin and heart in this fight. I think we'll see some big fights from him after this. Yeah, listen, big respect to Conor Benn. You took the L on this one, but bruv, Conor Benn in his own weight class amongst guys his own thingy, bro, like he's gonna hurt guys. And remember, he was unbeaten, bro. Please don't forget this. Conor Benn was unbeaten, bro. Yeah, Chris Eubank has fought like more elite fighters, but Conor Benn is unbeaten. Was unbeaten anyway. Yeah, and in his weight class, he's a menace. He's a savage, and like let's not forget that. Let's not forget what people are doing out there. Give people their props, man. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Anyway, man, I just wanted to do my little reaction video to the fight, man. You lot go watch the fight if you haven't watched it, because when you watch the fight, then you're gonna understand why I'm saying what I'm saying, innit? And you'll see what I'm saying and know what I'm saying and know why I'm saying it. All right. Anyway, with that being said, you lot take care of yourselves. King Riches is signing out. You lot, yeah, be good to each other. And if you don't train, innit? Yeah, or at least know how it feels to put on gloves and get in combat, because it's not easy. Yeah. But anyway, with that being said, you lot take care. I'm out of it. Peace.